This is a multi-tester I picked up at a garage sale for just a couple dollars. Replaced the batteries, took both a 9-volt and a AA battery, cleaned the terminals, and it works just great. The box is kind of shabby on it, but it's sold within a week for $27. This is a lot of 4 Polaroid cameras. 3 of them are 600 models, and then this is a Pronto still in the box. It uses SX70 film. And I put these up real cheap, hoping that, because they were just in auction box lots sitting in my unlisted inventory. And I put them up real cheap thinking, well, maybe Impossible Camera will buy them. And I think that's who bought them, as they're going to Wisconsin, where Impossible Camera is located. I believe they still are. In any case, these sold within an hour for $40. I found this VHS tape rewinder at a garage sale for $1. Said it was new and still worked. Well, I opened it up and it wasn't new, it had been used, but a little cleanup, and did a quick demonstration video, and it sold within a couple of weeks for $24. And it's going through the global shipping program. I forgot to check where exactly it's going. It's going to Saudi Arabia. Still using the VHS tapes over there. Doesn't matter what format they use for just using a rewinder. But these do save a lot of wear and tear on your old VCRs. So they are still something people look for. 24 bucks. And as a matter of fact, his total order is about $74 for this to be shipped over there. This is a Telefunken vacuum tube, ECC83, which is also a 12AX7, normally used in the preamp stage of amplifiers. I was able to test this just by putting it in a radio that used this particular tube, so I knew it worked. And I was able to get $45 for it. I picked up a Sony reel-to-reel tape deck at a garage sale. It didn't work. It was just $5. So I started parting it out, and one of the first things I put up is the head cover. This is the little metal cover for the head and cap stand. And this sold right away for $30. This is a nice old rare model of a Ferrari, and it had become separated from its box. I acquired this with a bunch of other models about 5 years ago, and I originally thought this was made by the Ideal company because it's very similar to models that were made by the Ideal company. But then I did stumble across the box and found out that it was made by Ringo. So I was able to change the listing with the correct maker, but it still took quite a long time to sell, and it sold today for $50. It's not a very complicated model, pretty simplistic, but nice to finally get this off the shelf. Empty model boxes are selling. This is a Premier Jaguar empty box. Get it open here. If there was anything, no instructions or anything. Just this empty box. Pretty old. And this sold for $20. And to somebody completely different, this 64 Chrysler Turbine car sold. This is a Johan kit. And this one just sold for $10. Another part off that reel-to-reel player that didn't work that I got from a garage sale for just $5. This is the record switch. Something I like to do is I always include a picture of it before I take it apart so people can recognize it easy. And this, as you see, sold for 14 bucks. This is a fluorescent desk lamp that I found at a garage sale, really cheap. And It works fine. I included the bulb that came with it. The thing about these is often the bases are rusty or scratched up. This one's not branded, other than saying that it's from Japan. But I kind of curated this on my desk with some other vintage items to take pictures of it. And it sold pretty quick, just a few weeks. And I got $40 for it. Although sales have been fairly steady, not a lot of higher dollar items have been selling. I woke up this morning to this one selling. This is a thumper massage unit, pretty large size. I sold other types like this, and this one sold for $145. Picked it up at a garage sale a couple of weeks ago. This Panasonic 8-track deck also sold overnight. This one got at a garage sale. I had to talk the guy out of it, or he had it on a shelf in his garage hooked up to a stereo system, and when I finally got him to put in the tape, it didn't work. So he gave it to me rather cheaply, and I put a new belt on it and did the regular service work on it. And this one features a eject feature, and this sold for $155. During my garage sale hunting, I come across cassette tapes every now and then, and if they're the Type 2, I usually pick them up if they're cheap, and I think I bought half a dozen different brands for about $1.25 each, and I priced these separately at $10 a piece, and somebody bought a pair of them, so a nice $20 sale there. Another empty model box sold. This one is a repeat customer. He bought one earlier in the week, and this Lindbergh model of a 1929 Mercedes-Benz. This one, let's see, this sold for $10. Came with the instructions as well. I've had this vintage ashtray. I found it about 5 years ago. I've had it listed that long for $130. It's a nice smoked glass tint on the ashtray and gold metal stand. And not many bites on it at all. Finally, I got a $90 offer. I figure after 5 years, that's got to be the going rate for it, so I let it go.